It was a historic day here in France as it becomes the first country in the world to enshrine abortion as a constitutional right. President Emmanuel Macron will be overseeing a special ceremony later at Paris's Place Vendôme. Abortion had been legal in France since 1975. Macron last year pledged to better protect it after the U.S. Supreme Court had overturned the half-century-old right to the procedure. We can speak to our reporter, Claire Paccalin, standing by at Place Vendôme. Hello to you, Claire. Tell us a little bit about what's going to happen today in the ceremony.
Well, the ceremony will start at around midday Paris time. People are beginning to arrive here at the Place Vendôme. This is really about symbolism. It's International Women's Day. The ceremony is open to the public, and a large press machine, which dates back to the 1800s, the early 1800s, will be used to actually stamp on the Great Seal of France in hot green wax onto this new constitutional law. The Justice Minister, Eric Dupond-Moretti, he'll be the one to actually use the machine. He'll have to turn it round, and we understand he needs to be very careful not to turn it too far because the stamp could sort of slip off the page, and if he doesn't turn it far enough, then the seal won't actually be stamped properly onto this new constitutional law. So it's a tradition dating back now a very long time, and we're going to see it in action here at the Place de Vendôme, right in front of the Justice Ministry.
Yeah, so final preparations still taking place there. Claire, why is there a ceremony in the first place?
This ceremony isn't necessary for the freedom for a woman to have an abortion to be enshrined in the Constitution. The steps to make that necessary happened earlier on in the week when we saw both houses of Parliament voting in favour of this revision of the French Constitution. So this ceremony really is all about the image, the optics. Emmanuel Macron would like these images of that big press machine. He wants these images to go down in history. It's also an opportunity to honour women of the past over the ages who have fought hard for equal rights. We understand that 10 women from the past will be honoured. One of them, Simone Veil, who worked hard as health minister in the 70s to decriminalise abortion. Simone de Beauvoir will be honoured as well, Josephine Baker, and also Gisèle Halimi. She was a lawyer who worked very hard in the 1970s defending women in court who had had an abortion and who were facing jail time. So this really is a moment for the image, the symbolism, and of course, from now on, a constitutional right will be in the French Constitution to guarantee the freedom of women to have an abortion.